Alright fellas, I thought we were done, but check this out. When I press start, it's darker now. Her name's Yandere-chan. Vivian. Yep, it's different now. Yeah, that's my name. That's the name of the girl Sebastian Senpai loves. The perfect girl next door. Now that I wear her clothes, cut my hair to be like hers, sit in her room, I am Vivian. Oh shit, so it's not her room. I'm the one who Sebastian Senpai loves. With a sigh, I open my textbook. I can't be careless. I have to make sure if I took all the steps I have to take, and what I have to do still. It might be getting late, but I really have to get to work now. Let me see, settings. Oh, it's disabled. But I already have to get to work now. Sedated the old Vivian. Check. Oof. Copied her appearance and took her place. Check. Cleaned the room. Check. Approached my dear Sebastian. Pending. I can't. Not yet. Not with him around. Oh, I see. So the stalker did exist, but... I see. He's right there, casually leaning against the wall, smoking a cigarette. He's right there. That wastes space. Some creeper and a potential witness. So the stalker was just all in her head. Like, what we saw in her vision was probably just her warped, twisted imagination of what she thinks the stalker is. I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know when he'll leave. I don't even know his name, but I know he's always there, in my way. That creep's very presence is such an annoyance. Until he leaves, I can't make my move. Can't just take him out though. He looks strong and tough. And most problematic about him are his eyes. Every time I walk past him, he looks at me with those piercing eyes. Others might quickly look away when I meet their gaze, but he looks back at me as if he knows. As if he knows. He's in my way. I've never seen him leave before. When I arrive at odd hours, he's not always there. But when I try to keep an eye on my darling Sebastian Senpai, he's guarding the street, no matter how late it gets. Sometimes I wonder if he stands there until I leave myself. I haven't seen him disprove my theory yet. Focus, Vivian. You're already halfway done. The creep doesn't know you're in here. He'll leave soon enough, and then you can get to your senpai unseen. I just have to be patient. Oh boy. Suddenly it became spooky and creepy. At first it was all stupid and dumb and yeah, it was stupid and dumb. Now it's this. It's like Doki Doki literature, huh? Isn't it? Cool. What is he still doing here? It's been an hour already. That creep has to be standing here for a reason. But what? Does he know? Is he a vigilante watching the streets for any sign of danger? Is he patrolling them for me, to prevent me from being with my love? Why are you standing there every night, standing near this window, staring nowhere? I mean, I've seen you glance this way before. Glance at that slut Vivian, who's always sitting near the window flaunting her skin, attracting the gazes of other men and allowing them to ogle her. A stalker. A stalker. That slut Vivian attracted a stalker. Of course. That old Vivian would do something that despicable with her pretentious ways. She could never be faithful to Sebastian, not like me. The stalker must have been watching her change. She never changed in plain sight, but he could see her take off her clothes if he tried. I wonder if he ever saw it. Well, he's not going to see it ever again. Not now, I'm Vivian. Not now that the girl that Sebastian Senpai loves is faithful to him. No, unlike her, I will not be showing skin for that pervert. I won't allow him to ogle me. I won't allow such a creep to touch me and... abduct me? Abduct Vivian. Interesting. Of course he's a stalker and Vivian is his target. If she disappears and the creep who was hanging around her window disappears the same day, he must be the culprit. He must have taken her. And then I won't need to be Vivian. I can be myself and Sebastian Senpai will fall in love with me instead. Yeah, that's better. So much better. Oh, if only I'd thought of this before taking her out myself. A stalker would be a good excuse for an abduction. A scapegoat. I can use this in my plans. If I put the blame on him, Vivian's disappearance will be a tragic tale of a girl too slutty for her own good, attracting the wrong kind of attention with her harlot ways. We're thinking about it. I need to start planning. I have to make him disappear. The stalker has to disappear. If he disappears and Vivian disappears, he's the culprit. And with him gone, all witnesses are gone. But how to make him disappear? Have to lure him in. Vivian's parents aren't home. I found the keys to the house. I have sedatives. The answer is simple. If the old Vivian has his fancy, then so do I. Forgive me, my love. I'll have to be just as unfaithful as the old Vivian for just a while for us to be together. For us. Slowly I approach. Hey, isn't this the same scenario? Slowly I approach the stalker. He already spotted me and is looking at me. But how? Curious, suspicious, alarmed? I'm Vivian. I'll have to act like her. I stop just a few steps away from him and look him in the eye. Hi. Why, hello there. Why were you inside that house? I didn't know you lived there. I do. How strange. I've seen you around here quite a few times, but I never saw you enter before. Shut up. I mean, it's kinda cold outside and you've been standing here. So maybe... What are you mumbling about? Would you like to come inside for some coffee? Oh? You don't? I turn around and walk back home. Hey, wait. Predictable. You're inviting me in for coffee. I stop dead in my tracks and slowly turn around. Everyone knows what a girl means when she invites someone in for coffee. A rabid dog like him couldn't possibly resist such bait. I am. And the people living there are okay with that. They're not home right now. Is that so? Alright, I could use some coffee. Sickening. Sickening. Okay, follow me. Too easy. I'll let him have his depraved thoughts from me for just a little while longer. I'll punish him for them soon enough. I frolic with the keys, trying to unlock the door and disguise the trouble I'm having with a cute giggle as I notice I'm jamming the wrong key into the lock. Which key was it? I'm being too suspicious. Finally, I manage to open the door and invite the degenerate in. He laughs at me as he walks in. I guide him to the living room as he sits down on the sofa. I'll go make us some coffee. Actually, I don't really like coffee. I'm more interested in that other kind of having coffee, if you know what I mean. The stalker lets out a creepy laugh. Where others would find it intimidating or even ominous how that laugh sounded, it only sickens me further. Despicable lowlife. I'm a bit cold though. I could use something to warm up. Got any booze? Good, he wanted something to drink after all. That makes things easier. I take the bottle of brandy they've got on display and a set of glasses. With a quick sleight of hand, the sedative falls into his glass as I pour his drink. I hand Senpai's booze before sitting down myself. He looks at me, saying nothing. I take a sip from my cola and wait. He just needs to drink a little. So, I need him to talk, distract him before he realizes something is off. What do you do for a living? You know, stuff. Stuff? I don't really like to talk about my work. Then what do you like to talk about? I've got a hobby I like. What is it? Bird watching. Bird watching? You've got to stand still in place for a long time, and you've got to brave a lot of hot days and cold nights, but I like doing it. Sure, bird watching, real subtle, you creep. Senpai takes a large sip of his brandy before continuing. I've followed a few birds around before, and right now I'm after this little red-headed bird, a real looker too, but she only shows brief glimpses of herself every so often. But to an avid bird watcher like me, those brief glimpses are all worth it. You sound really enthusiastic about this hobby of yours. This little red-headed bird didn't even notice me, or at least pretended to, but I saw another little bird flutter around the nest. A friend maybe, or a cousin. A cousin, yes, that could be it. So this other little birdie suddenly looked at me, flew over and invited me into the nest. I wonder, was he jealous of the little red-headed bird getting all my attention? Despicable. Or does she have some daddy issues making her act out this way? Sickening. Stalker takes another sip of his brandy. Or is he just a slut who falls for the wrong type? You depraved. Al. Calm down, Vivian. He's already on borrowed time. Maybe, does it matter? I guess not. Now, shall we have a little fun? The glass of brandy goes bottoms up as you finish it all in one go. You should have savored it more. It'll be the last bit of liquid courage you'll ever have. No. No. No, we won't be having fun. What the hell do you mean? You invited me to your house for coffee. You do so while your uncle and aunt are away. You even wore the same clothes as your cousin to get my attention. It's clear that you want me to take advantage of you. So what do you mean, no? No, you do know what that means, right? When a girl says no to you? To hell with this. Do you really think you can just tease me and get away with it? I'm going to rap. I'm feeling a bit woozy. Is the room spinning? The stalker looks at the glass in his hand and back at me. Did you? I did. Grab the glass from his hand before he drops it and put it back on the table. That took way longer than it should have. Every second this creep glared at me was one too many. Now what to do with you? There's evidence of you being inside their house, your DNA is on the glass, and some other clues here and there too. Once I erase my own presence here, you're sure to get the blame. But what to do with you? What to do with this bag of filth calling itself human? Guess I'll put you in the same storage unit I rented to store Vivian in for now. And then there will be nothing standing in between me and my senpai. No, now that these two problems are out of the way, there's nothing between us, senpai. You'll learn how to love me and then I'll move in with you and we'll live happily ever after. Doesn't that sound wonderful, senpai? True, Yandere. Oof. Spooky. Too risky. No, I shouldn't. It's too risky. Can't even afford looking at him for too long. If he sees I'm not Vivian. No, I am Vivian. I changed my hair, I wear her clothes, I am Vivian now. I mean, if this lowlife can tell the difference, then so can my love. This is a test. That depraved lunatic is a test to see if I'm truly Vivian now. I am Vivian. I am the girl that Sebastian Senpai loves. I am the kind and sweet goody two-shoes who never had a bad thought all her life, except I'm not a two-timing slut. That's the previous one, the one who attracted the stalker, the one who allowed the stalker to spy on her these last months. The one whose inappropriate behavior lured such a lowlife to my window. Damn it, it won't do. The stalker is a blemish on my identity. Now that I am Vivian, I am burdened by her flaws. I need to fix them. I need to fix the problem outside. But how? Without alarming anyone, how do I deal with him? He's a stalker interested in Vivian. Maybe I could lure him in with some of her panties. A degenerate like him would no doubt take the bait. I'll hang them out to dry at the window and wait for him to scale the wall to steal them. And once he's inside, it's already too late. Return. Hang out some panties is bait. I go through the panty drawer, red or black panties. No, only white ones. Of course, Miss Perfect wouldn't be wearing anything else because she's so innocent. Give me a break. No, wait, I'm Miss Perfect now. Yeah, I'm innocent, I'm pure, I'm cute. I guess I should wear more white panties from now on for my dearest. Doesn't matter, I will never wear these. They're tainted. Especially the ones I'll use to lure in the creep. I'll have to burn everything he touches anyway. I sprinkle some chloroform over the innocent whites and hang them out in the open for all to see. Then I hide in the closet. The old Vivian is in the way, and this closet is not meant for two people to fit in, but I make do. And now we wait. 15 minutes later, I hear some strange noises in the front yard. I hope that's a degenerate. It's getting chilly having the window open in the middle of winter. The strange noises get closer and louder. No doubt about it, someone is trying to climb in. Slowly the creep's hand appears on the windowsill as he tries to climb his way into the room. The stalker heaves himself up and grabs the innocent bites. To my disappointment, he doesn't sniff them before putting them in his pocket. Then he turns around to leave again. The stalker freezes in place and my blood runs cold. The harlot Vivian, in her insistent determination to be in my way, moaned in her sleep. That insufferable wench just alerted the stalker to my location. I should have ended her existence after all. The stalker looks at the closet with all my might. I will him to ignore the sound. He takes a single step into my direction. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. A second step. I weigh my options. The chloroform won't work here. I can't overpower someone of his size long enough to sedate him, not when he's alarmed and facing my way. The roofies won't help me either. A third step. Guess my only third sedative can make a difference here. I had hoped I wouldn't have to resort to it, but I don't mind using it against this lowlife. The stalker slowly opens the closet door and a diabolical grin spreads over his face as he looks at me. Well, missy, you're in the bed. He barely has time to dodge when I lunge at him with my mace. What the fuck? The stalker jumps back and I walk out of the closet, holding the mace menacingly. Leave. That was a close one. Leave or I'll make you leave. Fuck this, you ain't sucking me out, girl. I don't know why you're in Vivian's room or why you've got that there fancy ornament. But you're just a girl, even barehanded. I can take on the likes of you, so don't bother resisting any further. You'll only piss me off. In fact, if you're a good girl and tell me where your friend Vivian is, I might even go easy on you. Friend, I'll never be friends with her. But I'm Vivian. Nice try, sweetie. Very admirable how you're trying to sacrifice yourself to protect your friend. But I know that you're not Vivian. Sacrifice myself for her? This low life. Don't take it the wrong way. You're not too bad looking yourself, but even when you're wearing her clothes, you're just not her. Stop ogling me. I am Vivian and you're a nuisance. No, you're not. The stalker falls silent when he notices something behind me. Wait, is that? That. Seems like he noticed her body. Hold on, you're a... Oh shit. I take a step in his direction. The lowlife jumps back. Hold on, first of all, hot, you're my favorite trope. Second, there's no need to kill me, okay? I take it back about beating you barehanded. So maybe we can both forget about this and... No, neither you nor the strap will get between me and my senpai. Oh, she even uses the honorifics. That's so hot. Wait. Vivian's still alive, isn't she? I'm Vivian. Yeah, but the other one, the pretender, the old one. Yeah, the old Vivian. She was the one that moaned, right? So she lives. You could kill her, and you could kill me. I take another step. Could, but hear me out, okay? I don't want to die, and you don't want having to deal with two dead bodies, right? That. Right, okay, how does this sound? I take Vivian and leave. That way you don't have to worry about either of us. And because my fingerprints are already on the windowsill, the cops won't suspect you, not when a known abductor is involved. I get her, and you get your senpai. How does that sound? Win-win, right? Gulp. Okay. Oh, thank God. But if I ever see you again, you're... Yes, don't worry. No one will ever see her again. You've got my word. I throw the lowlife the keys for the front door. He catches it and nervously scuttles past me to grab the outdated Vivian. It fits him, doing the heavy lifting like the chump he is. Much better than letting a delicate girl like me doing it. And now for the really important part. 12 days later. Hey senpai, how was your day? I locked the door again before entering the room. That. Now you're giving me the cold shoulder again? I thought we were over this. Dot. This place is a mess. You're just sitting here all day. You could have cleaned up a bit, dearest. Dot. Sebastian Senpai remains unresponsive as he stares at the TV screen. I follow his gaze and... Police have stated that while the search for Vivian is still ongoing, chances of her being recovered are now unfortunately negligible. Officials are still not sure of the whereabouts of the second victim, Sebastian. However, as the fingerprints of a known abductor of young girls was found at the crime scene, the boy is presumed to be killed after witnessing the crime. As to the situation of the female victim Vivian, while the police have not yet released an official description of the abductor, they have revealed that this is not a case of ransom. However, the parents find out in the deviant method of the perpetrator, as it seems that they are vastly different from previous cases. Quotes from the recently released report say, well organized, clean. I turn off the TV. Oops, guess I gave you TV privileges a bit too soon. You promised you wouldn't hurt her. I didn't hurt her. You promised that if I did what you said, you would leave Vivian alone. But I did. You said she'd be safe. I said she'd be safe from me. You monster, you... I'm going to end up like the others, aren't I? The others? Don't play coy with me. I found your collection of old shrines. My what? You mean my... Frederick, who suddenly moved to a different city overnight? He didn't even tell anyone what his new address was, not even his closest friends. Alexander, who died of a spontaneous asthma attack when no one was around. I always found it strange that he had won after years without accidents. It was too bad I didn't know about that. I thought he wanted to grab his phone to call for help. Carl, who ran away from home. Now that one is true. Poof, gone. It seems you like those shrines, so I burned them all. Tried to trigger the fire alarm, but... You did what? No, it's okay. You're right. I should be faithful to you, and you alone. It was wrong of me to keep their mementos after I got you. I'm sorry. What? That's not what I meant. So you forgive me? Thank you, senpai. You're right. You're all I need. We don't need to talk about our exes anymore. No, you... My dear sure is excited today. Maybe a bit too excited. Sebastian senpai struggles a bit as I hold the nap time handkerchief under his nose. But then he calms down. I snuggle on his lap and close my eyes as well. Me and my Sebastian forever. Yeesh, twisted end. Oh boy. That's a stupid idea. No, that's a stupid idea. Hanging panties out in the open? Such deviant behavior might tip him off instead. Not even the old Vivian was that slutty. My plans, my ideas have been getting worse and worse. Just thinking like this is going to foil my plans. I should stop trying to think of ways to make him disappear and wait for him to leave. I've waited months for this chance. I can wait a little longer. I have to get away from the window for now. I can't stare at him for too long, or I'm going to screw this up. I have to keep myself occupied with something else. But what? I could just go downstairs and watch some TV. That's what normal girls would do, right? That's what Vivian, would do, right? Or I could go over the room again, looking for evidence I left behind. Go over all the surfaces again to erase my fingerprints. Or I could look at the picture of Sebastian-kun on my desk. What should I do? Watch some TV. Or I could look at the pictures of Sebastian-kun on my desk. What? It's not doing the thing. Erase evidence? If I continue spamming it, will it change? Nope. But if I continue... Nothing. So look at Sebastian senpai then. ... Yeah, it's a lovely picture. Every picture of my darling is lovely. And now that I scratched out Vivian's old face, it's perfect. We'll soon make a new picture with the two of us on it, my dearest. Senpai. How long have I been staring at his picture? Who cares? Alright, it's time for me and Sebastian Senpai to be together. It's time for me to take her place and take what's mine. I need to be Vivian. Senpai Sebastian loves Vivian, and I'm now Vivian. I must be Vivian. I'm cute. I'm innocent. I couldn't harm a fly. I can't have a bad thought about anyone and will always be nice to them. Even about someone as creepy as that stalker. He's the most repugnant being I've ever seen, but Vivian won't judge him. She won't speak an ill word about him. I can't speak an ill word about him. Yes, if I can do that, I'll be as sweet and innocent as my senpai wants me to be, as kind as Vivian is. Now that I'm Vivian, I can't consider him a stalker anymore. Now that I'm Vivian, I can't consider him a creep anymore. Now that I'm Vivian, I can't consider him a bad man anymore. Even that lowlife is someone I won't think bad about. Even such a degenerate I can't call. Damn it, I'm still calling him a worthless waste of space, piece of shit, degenerate good for nothing. Try harder, Vivian, for your senpai. Convince yourself this man is not a creep for your senpai. Till you can do that, you are not Vivian. Till you can convince yourself, you cannot convince your senpai. I am Vivian. I am kind. I am sweet. I am Vivian. He is good. He is misunderstood. I am not a yandere. I am a normal girl. I am a normal girl in love with senpai. I am... Oh, what's happening? Pink glasses. So that explains the pink glasses thing. Back online. So let's start here. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's my name. I have to focus. So Dad explains her thoughts in the very beginning of the game. Oh, we actually did it. Wait, I can't open the menu. So yeah, I guess that's it then. Turn. Can I even skip? I can't. I could look at the pictures a bit in there. Yeah. Yep, still the same. So we did it. We finished Stalker&Yandere. Wow, what a twist in the very end of the game. You have to start all over again. But you can see her true thoughts. This is Stalker&Yandere. Pretty good. If you want to try to get for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.